Hello, my cancers. Welcome back to the channel, my loves. I am back to deliver a general message for you guys. Keep in mind, these messages are general. Therefore, they may or may not resonate for everyone's circumstance. If you find that these messages are resonating, that is always awesome. Definitely feel free to let me know below in the comments how these messages resonate for you guys' circumstance. For those of you who find these messages do not resonate for your circumstance, that's okay as well. Feel free to check out another message on the channel. Hopefully you're able to find one that does resonate for you. But in the event that is still not helpful for you guys, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I am sending out love and light to you all. All the information you guys need is listed below in the description box. So we got the door to personal healing and happiness. Number 34 is our first message out. Number 7 could be significant to some of you guys. Okay, y'all could be July cancers. Number 7, maybe this is your life path number 7. Some of you guys, 7 could be your favorite number. Who knows, child? I'm feeling the energy of you guys being, it's like you're definitely in your own world right now. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness. Some of you guys are taking time out to heal. Okay, it's like taking a break from the world, taking a break from people, others, because you view the world right now as deceitful, deceptive. Okay. And is that a number 25 on this card? Yes, it is. Another 7. So now 7/7 could be significant. July 7th. Okay. What else is coming in for my cancers? The freaking door to value. How can I not hold that one up, child? A number 4, that 31 becomes a number 4. So stability. Do you hear me? That's what you guys are focused on, your stability. And you're hitting the freaking lottery, Cancer. Do you feel me though? Okay. Don't let the devil fool you. Don't let other people fool you. Don't let, oh, you know what I just heard? Don't let dark people take away your light. Dark people, you know, this energy right here, this energy where we are living in our own world, it's almost like we are out here in the world in spirit, right? In our water element. And we're feeling good, feeling great. Look at this card now. You wide open, right? You wide open, but you wide open for the wrong people. And you know what happens when you wide open from the wrong to the wrong people? You end up closing this door. This is like the door to your heart. Look at your heart space, child. When you let people in, you see why people be wanting to get back in that shit once you close that door? Because it's magical in there. It's unbelievable in there. You be loving people in ways that they can't even damn believe. They can't even fathom this shit. That's why they take advantage of it, honey. But you can't let the dark people, the darkness in others, dim your light. And that's what happens a lot of times, most times, for cancers. Okay, with this walking away energy, it's about walking away from the hurt. Number 27, that's a 9. So it's about releasing the pain, releasing the hurt, so that you can walk away, so that you can be free, so that you can step into this door. Like when you open this door up, when you open up, this can pour in. Okay. all of it can pour into your life, but you have to be open to it. And when you're in your innocence or that naive energy of loving people even for their bad, okay, loving them regardless of the bad, being that unconditional source of love that gets taken advantage of, and now we got to go back into our shell. And that's another, this is what I'm about to say, is another big one, because once we go back into our shell, it's almost like we step into our own dark side. Because think about it, I just said we're in the spirit, we're open, we're unconditional. That's spirit, right? But when you go back into your shell, go back into your flesh, you go back into your shell like that crab shell, now you become hardened. Now you're back in your fleshly body with things. So now you're allowing your flesh to run you. And some people get it twisted, child. Cancers are very sweet, very damn innocent, but we also have a very dark side when it comes to getting into this flesh, honey, because we carry so much hurt. And it's like what they say, hurt people, right? So at the end of the day, it's like you bring out the worst in us, which is the ego. We step into our ego, and I feel a Cancer's ego is something else, child. People be thinking, oh, they so sweet. Let them step into that ego, though, and then they gonna become a damn demon. Okay, I'm just saying, a whole demon out here in these streets. And some of you guys, that's why what it was, don't let dark people take away your light. That's why you can't allow these people to affect you in that way. You can't allow them to bring you over to the other side, okay? Because it gets lonely. It gets lonely. Yeah, y'all know that song, child. That mug screaming, oh, crying out for your ass once you really close that door. That's whenever they realize the deceit within themselves. Okay, once you walk away and now you done stepped over to the dark damn side, now they want that old thing back. Cause it gets lonely. Cause who gonna love you like Cancer do? Period. 774 could represent something for some of you guys. We got 7749 could also mean something. $7,749 could be, child. Could be. All right, Spirit, let's get some more. Door to personal healing. What's this door to personal healing? We got the Lovers. And the Two of Pentacles. What's the Deceit? Somebody missing you. The King of Pentacles came out in the Five of Pentacles. But some of you guys, you are this King of Pentacles as well, that someone has been missing. Because, not King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You are the King of Cups, meaning you have withdrawn your love from someone. Okay, and when you withdrew your love, best believe it was noticed, it was missed with the Five of Pentacles. It got lonely, okay? Child. What's the strength? Give me something else on this Deceit. Some of y'all, this is somebody trying to work up the courage to come towards you. This deceptive person for some of you. Others of you, this is someone working up the courage to it's like stepping outside of their own shadow. You know how sometimes people can think and say, oh, well, I, just like you as a Cancer, I can't let anyone in, right? Some of you are trying to fight that inner deceit, that inner voice that's telling you, no, you can't be vulnerable. No, you can't open up, not even the least little bit. Okay? Do not get your ass outside of this shell. That's what you're telling yourself, and it's going to require strength for you to step outside of the shell, for those of you that resonates with. Now, others of you, this is someone coming towards you in an energy of either they're being deceitful, they're trying to deceive you in some type of way, they trying to intervene with some ish in your life, maybe fuck up a connection in your life that is happy, joyous with this energy here, and they're bringing the BS. Okay, maybe it's something connected to this person's pride. Maybe they jealous, they don't want to lose you. Some of y'all is something like that. Others of you, this is someone who has deceived you, that is working up the courage and the strength to approach you with this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, or you felt deceived by this person. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles being here, some of y'all, this is also in regards to your finances. Look at this. The Star, child. And then the Seven of freaking Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Something you've been working really hard on. A wish that you've been waiting on. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and you've been waiting, you've been focused like a mug on this, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you've been focused, honey. Okay? Where was this? Oh. Others of you, this is someone who, I feel like someone is really focused, or like sitting and planning something out here with the Eight of Pentacles. Checking things off of a list. Some of y'all, this is you. You might be checking things off your bucket list. I just heard with the Fool and the Knight of Wands energy coming towards you. So some of y'all taking trips. Something just flipped over in my deck too. I'm just not ready to take anything. Look what flipped over though. The freaking Magician. You're manifesting this abundance, this door to value. That's what you're manifesting. And what you have to also pay attention to is another sign that you are very close to your goal, your target, your blessing. Okay, is the fact that things seem to get a little harder with the deceit. Don't let it fool you. What happened? What was I saying? Distractions. Or you guys could also be feeling like you're getting really distracted. Like if you're trying to focus on things, Eight of Pentacles, the things that you're wishing for, hoping for, your goals, your dreams, these are the things that you're trying to focus on. You could find old patterns trying to stir up, trying to come to the surface, them old seeds that you planted. So things like fear, the moon, anxiety creeping in, you're doubting yourself, you're wondering if it's ever gonna happen. Are you ever gonna see this relationship that you desire? Are you ever gonna have this financial stability that you desire? Are you ever going to have close relationships, stable relationships, dependable relationships? Are you ever going to see this wish fulfillment? Because it's taking time for it to come in. So therefore, what's coming in is your old patterns, your old thoughts, your old beliefs. And you got to not allow, the things of the past. Like I said, the dealings with dark people, child. to make you doubt yourself. 1322 could also resonate for you. Somebody could be dealing with someone who is dark skinned with a bald head, child. Or dark skin with locks. Some of y'all could be connecting with a Pisces or a Leo. We also have Cancer here and Gemini with the Lovers. I'm also picking up on some of y'all are dealing with somebody younger than y'all too. With the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands energy, this a young buck. Okay, I'm just saying, even if it's a feminine energy, she giving your behind a run for your money. Okay. Some of y'all, I'm also hearing somebody saying they gonna walk you down. What? Like in the name of love, child. 8 of Cups. Walking away from loved ones, lovers. Closing that door. No longer allowing people to enter the door to personal healing and happiness. Because as a Cancer, you are a personal healer. You deliver happiness and healing to the lives of others because it's in your nature. Okay? You don't even have to work at it. That's why these people come to you, flock to you. They know that you have this power to heal. Whether they know it in their fleshly body, okay, they don't understand. But spiritually, they understand. What's the strength? You know, sometimes things are hidden from people. People don't even be understanding or knowing that they know. All right, let's get something on the Knight of Wands. The Fool. The Fool twice. What's the Fool? The Ace of Swords. Some of y'all, somebody feels like a fool. You bruise somebody's ego. So some of y'all could have turned somebody down. Yeah, what did I say? Hangman. Or will be turning somebody down, rejecting someone. So this could just be simply somebody trying to talk to you. You know, somebody stepping to you, Knight of Wands and the Fool. Maybe they think you a fool. They think you young and you're, you know, easily like you're impressionable. Very impressionable. They feel like, I don't know, they just trying their luck. Okay. And with the Ace of Swords and the Fool, it's like with the Ace of Swords, you were very stern. You didn't take the bait. You bruise this person's ego with the Knight of Wands energy. They, you know, I feel like that's what's taking place deep down, but that's because you guys are very focused and you're healing. And you're kind of in the Ace of Swords of I don't really give a fuck anyway, right? You don't really care. Because as I said before, you're in your shell. Some of you, this is something that you're having to, you're going to have to come out of eventually. You can't stay in this hangman position forever, child. Okay, you will get a crook in your neck. Your leg gonna get tied up there. It's gonna start like the blood flow, all that. That leg gonna go to sleep, honey. You gonna have to bring yourself down eventually. Bring yourself out eventually. Step on out. That's just the truth, okay? I know you don't know what's on the other side with that. I get it. The things that you've walked away from, they've been difficult. It's been very trying. Okay, 8 of Cups back here in the past. These connections. Some of you, this is even material possessions with the lovers, because that's another way I see the lovers, is you being in alignment with the things that you love, right? Of this world, the 3D things. So just like relationships with people, we also love things and have attachment to things that keep us here on this plane as well, right? Let's keep that in mind. Some of y'all are finally distancing yourself from some of these material desires, though. Some of these relationships that you thought you wanted, because they're not healthy to your own healing and your own happiness. Yes, you're providing this to those who are in need, but who is more in need than the damn healer? Do you understand? Don't get it twisted. Don't be confused. If the healer ain't healed, how can the healer do their job? Boom. Okay, emoji with the damn brains exploding. Okay, that's what this tower is giving right now. Period. Oh my God. Yes. Whoa. I never thought of that. Yes, you are the one that is in the most need of healing, yet you're constantly giving your energy, your healing energy, out to others. Some of you know and sometimes sense deceit, deception, and you think that you can change it because you so sometimes prideful yourself. Let's keep it real, because you really feel like you can change somebody for whatever reasons. Everybody's reasons are different, but we really feel, oh, I can heal this person, I can help this person, I can elevate this person, I can guide this person, I can help this person live their best life. What about your best life? Let's try internalizing our own advice, right? It's like that's where we are with shit in this time, Ace of Swords. It's time to internalize your own advice. Take your own damn advice. And some of y'all, that's exactly what you're being guided to do, which requires strength. It's hard work. Some of y'all, that means that I got to do this thing by myself a little while longer. Carry this load. Others of you, you're gonna have to understand also, just as you've been walking away from relationships or materials, things of that nature, where you really loved, either these were things that you really loved, titles that you really loved, people, right? Our earthly possessions, because we even look at people as a possession. So our earthly possessions, walking away from these allows us to step more and more into our own personal healing, our own happiness, because it means that we're stepping out of ego, out of the ego that someone else put us in the first damn place, because we allowed it, instead of not allowing the darkness in other people to take away our light. We let them take away the light. Okay, we let them put that shit all the way out. And so now stepping back in, it means that we have to shed ourselves of the things that we think we know, the things that we thought we wanted. We have to accept that they were unhealthy for us. That's the Six of Swords, and trust the guidance of the divine. And it's difficult to do that when you carrying the burden of your flesh, clothed in deceit, wrapped in deceit. Your flesh has a mind. It can think. So just as you're walking away, you're trusting in the divine, but your mind is coming with you. You can't get rid of your mind. You can't get rid of your body. You can't get rid of your demons. You can't get rid of your shadow. So you must learn with the strength to even love these things of yourself. Stop looking at your flesh as a burden. Stop looking at your life as if, oh, it's just so difficult. It's so hard. It's a burden. It's a burden being nice. It's so hard. It's the worst thing in the world to be open and vulnerable and nice and sweet and expect the best in people. So now we want to be clothed in flesh. We cling to our ego. We let the darkness come in. And now the flesh is the burden because the ego is taking over. So don't be confused in this time, you guys. Okay? Don't allow the darkness that other people have brought your way to dim your light and make you cling to your darkness, cling to your flesh, because the flesh will become a burden in the sense of pride, ego. Now you're in competition for worldly things, which back here, when you're open, when you're free, you have this innocence about you where with the Two of Pentacles, you happy with whatever you got, child. There's balance no matter what you have with the Two of Pentacles. It's not like, oh, it's almost like I can have everything, like rich, millions, or I can have nothing, but I'm happy as long as I got love, right? Some of y'all really felt this way. This is the nature of you. As long as you have peace, you wouldn't even allow, a lot of you, it's hard to allow money to affect your peace, more or less people. Y'all will walk away from goddamn jobs, okay, regardless. It depends on your chart placement too, though. If you got heavy earth placements, probably not so much. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyway, don't let that become, okay, now I gotta work and make money, because fuck people, they've done this to me, so now I'm just gonna get in my bag, because that's one other thing we good at, child. Daughter value. We finna walk it down. Do you hear me? We making moves. We making plans. We focused, man. Okay? And it's fuck everybody. Because why? You know, if it's fuck me, then it's fuck you. What? And who gonna fuck you better than a Cancer? I'm just saying. So it's like, yeah, I'm in my ego. I'm teaching lessons. Fuck these people. And you get real grimy with it sometimes, Cancers. You do. Let's keep it real here. Okay, we like to catch people by surprise. We like the unexpected then, because it's like, yeah, I knew you would have never expected that shit from me, and that's why I'm going to do it. Period. Okay, because we going to make you feel what? Everything you made us feel. Okay. That's how we be feeling. We get confused. And we get caught up in the same confusion that everybody else in the world is caught up in. Until we can also, looking at this hangman in a different light, a higher light. Until we can separate ourselves from the world. From what everybody else thinks. From the flesh. Get back to the innocence of ourselves, the truth of ourselves. That knowing of, you know that you can heal. You know that people, like, they're gonna love it here. This is what you know. You only start doubting that when these deceptive ass Decepticons come in and they ain't used to this any damn way, so they want to destroy this room because they don't got that shit. Okay, they like, this can't be real. How is this real? Now I got to come and I got to inspect. I got to see. I got to bring. I know this person got a dark side, because I know that I'm not the only person that's out here in the world that's fucked up like this. So now they got to fuck with you. Now they got to tempt you. Some of y'all, this is the fact that we got to understand, we all as human beings, child, just entering into this realm, embodied in this flesh. The burden is the fact that we come here with our own demons and our own angels. The burden is, how do you manage the two? Because you can't get rid of them. You cannot get rid of your shadow. You just got to make sure that you're not letting your shadow lead you and guide you and take you everywhere you go while you walking. You got to let the light within you lead, right? Think about even when you outside on a sunshiny day, your shadow is behind you, right? Exactly. And now it doesn't mean, oh, we got to get rid of the shadow. You're not going to do that anyway. You just got to be a little bit more strategic. That's how you step into your abundance. It's about releasing these attachments, these false identities, these things that you think are yourself, your ways. Oh, I think that, everybody is full of shit, so I gotta be full of shit. Nobody wants somebody real, so you feel like you gotta put on all these different faces to deal with the world, to emulate what you think the world is based upon your perception of being hurt. So anyone who has hurt you, you think this is how the world is. So now I must emulate myself behind this dark ass person. I got to try to be more like this so that I can prepare myself for other people, because this is how people think. No, this is how deceptive ass people think. This is how these hurt people that you've been attracting, that's been coming into your life, needing healing, needing the love. They needed that shit. Did they hurt you? Yes, they did. But guess what? You did your job. You loved them when they needed that shit. It might have caused you pain. Guess what? When you give birth, is that shit not painful? Sometimes you gotta go through pain, child. Okay? We gotta stop thinking that we're gonna come through this life and escape the element of pain. Release your attachment to fear when it comes to pain, when it comes to all things. Release your attachment to doubt. Release your attachment to your ego. Release your attachment to other people. The more you loosen up your attachment to others, you'd be surprised how much they cling to you. You got to be strategic out here when it comes to tapping into your blessings. And it's not as black and white, even like the colors on this card. It's not as black and white as we perceive it to be sometimes. Okay? People are out here hurting, bro. Yeah, we can take things personal, but other people are out here hurting just as we are out here hurting. We hurt others in our darkness simply because we've been hurt. And we may come across other people who in their darkness, child, because they've been hurt. So now they feel like they must hurt everybody after them. And it's like, it's a lot of people who just letting life take away their light, and allowing them to just step into the darkness until they realize that it's not happy there. You can't manifest what you want from there, from that space. You only manifest the things on the low vibrational plane from that space. But as you release these attachments, as you grow in your understanding, you knock down this door to value, child. You bust through to your cornucopia. You never go hungry. There is no famine. But you got to be wise and you got to be strategic. You got to be strategic about who you allow in. You got to be strategic about who you allow to vibrate in your energy and who you lend your energy to. Strategic about who you're having sex with. Strategic about who you're doing business with. Who you're talking business with. Who you swapping any type of energy with. Be more strategic. And you'll be able to be a lot freer, which is the vibration of the Fool. And that's the truth. Okay, you are only in bondage by your desires when you start to think that without these desires, without these things, without these people, then I am nothing, and I can't be happy without these things. And that's not the truth either. Y'all gotta have faith. Continue to believe in your dreams. Don't let the naysayers kill your dreams. You are headed towards the stability that you desire. It's all about rewiring your mind in this time. For others of you, Knight of Pentacles, somebody is slowly coming towards you guys, and they overthink this shit so much. This is someone who possibly caused some deceit for you too. And someone wants to talk to you. They're taking this leap of faith and coming in. This is definitely a past lover or loved one for some of you. Some of y'all, this a friend. Others of you, you got somebody seeing something that you have. You have something valuable. Someone is seeing it, and their ego, it makes them not want it for you. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords in that regard as like kind of a jealous energy, like a envious energy, like they want to fuck it up, they want to destroy it. Okay, this could be a relationship, a connection, a job, something, child. They want to mess it up for you, Cancers. But come on now, divine one, chosen one, the star. You don't have to put no focus on what nobody else got going on. All you focus on is the seeds you planting. What anybody doing behind your back, child, anything sent your way is being sent back to return, sent back to sender. Right? Return that shit right on back to sender. And that's what's happening. And that's the truth. I'm just saying. So let them go ahead and try if they want to. Seven of Cups. If they let the devil fool them, that's on them. Okay? Others of you, you have a connection that's coming back around. Someone is very honest, child. They being honest with you. Now it's up to you if you trust this connection or you let fear stop you from trusting this connection. Some of y'all gonna have to understand, like I said, that sometimes people are just as scared of letting you into their world as you are of letting others in. Let's keep it real here. Someone is coming in. They're trying to rectify something. There is value here for those of you that resonate with this. But it is up to you at the end of the day. You have the choice to walk away, or you have the choice to take a leap of faith yourself and enter into this union, this connection, this partnership, whatever it is, relationship, okay? Some of y'all, this is gonna shock the hell out of you with the Tower. Like, it's very unexpected. And then for others of you, this is a windfall, I'm hearing, of money that's unexpected. Or maybe it's even something that you've been waiting on. It's just like it finally comes through. You're finally getting this payout, door to value. Okay? And you don't see it coming. But it sets you up as this Nine of Pentacles for sure. Some of you guys are manifesting walking away from financial burdens. You're walking away from unhealthy relationships and manifesting healthy partnerships. But you got to have faith in it and trust in the fact that you can have everything that you believe that you can have. Ace of Swords. It's about what you tell yourself and the moves that you make. Okay? So those are you guys' messages, my Cancers. If these messages resonated, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, feel free to let me know below in the comments. And I'm going to catch you guys a little later in another one. Until then, take care, my loves.